Hi, I'm Sue Miller from Wisconsin Automobile and Truck Dealers Association. And one of the most common questions I get is whether a dealership can take a trade in titled in the name of a business and use it on a vehicle to be titled only in the name of the owner. So, a dealership doesn't have the same authority as the Department of Transportation. Dealerships sell vehicles and process titles as part of the sale. The DOT maintains ownership records for Wisconsin vehicles and handles a myriad of transaction types. DOT can do a lot of things that a dealership cannot. If you think about the way the DOT structures vehicle records, the owner identifier has two parts: the number portion and an owner type or prefix of I, C, or T. This prefix stands for individual, company, or trust. Even if the number portion of the identifier is identical, if the prefix is different, a dealership doesn't have the authority to process the transaction. Ignoring this restriction is considered title jumping and not allowed in Wisconsin. So, regarding business to individual transfers, if the business is being operated as a sole proprietorship with the vehicle titled to the owner's social security number with an owner type prefix of I, then the transaction would be permitted because the identifier, the owner's social security number prefix I, is the same on the vehicle being traded in as the vehicle being purchased. Most businesses are created as separate entities, as something like an LLC or a corporation. The identifier is most likely a completely different number and prefix. Even if you have an old FEIN that was created with the business owner's social security number, which was something that used to happen years ago, it's still a different identifier because of the prefix. So, what's the fix? One identifier must match between the trade-in and the purchased vehicle. If the customer is willing, the dealership can title the purchased vehicle jointly between the business and the individual, keeping the business identifier on the new vehicle and adding the owner. If the customer does not want the business on the purchased vehicle's title, then the customer needs to transfer the vehicle to the owner and get a new title in the owner's name from the DOT. Dealers cannot process that portion of the transaction, and a title fee will apply along with any other applicable fees. Once a vehicle is titled in the owner's name, it can be used on a new purchase solely in the owner's name. So thank you for watching. If you have any follow-up questions, please feel free to call or email me at 608-251-8024, SMILLER@WATDA.org.